I don't shake when I'm nervous.
Well,
I'm not usually nervous. You're just gonna
really quick.
Just break them. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
Let's try to run their fingernails off the chalkboard.
oh.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, there, I got it. Smooth.
All right, let's try this again.
not
Go back to the chair, Joey. We'll start from there.
Video diaries, right?
Remember, you want to look at her face, and then that's what stops you.
Acting class.
Okay? Accepting the challenge. Melissa, you stand up.
Now,
Wait, where am I?
you stand.
Stand up.
Okay.
Accepting the challenge, the physicians began moving towards Mrs. White. But he suddenly stopped.
Fingernails across chalkboard.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Turning deathly pale, he shook from head to foot.
Across chalkboard.
There you go.
Oh.
James,
Go on, examine her.
the doctor checked Ellen's vital signs. And then he headed straight for the door. But the people at the door urged him.
Go back and do as you said you would do.
James?
I don't know, I'm waiting for him to come this way.
I am this way.
This way. So you're trying to get back. Tell everyone what you had seen.
Her heart and pulse are all right, but there's no breath in her body.
Somebody near him asked,
Doctor, what could it be?
God only knows.
"Such a physician as he hurried out the door." A judge in the audience later commented,
It was evident that the spirit that controlled the doctor as a medium and the spirit that controlled Mrs. White in vision had no sympathy for each other.
good.
You guys can tell video diary.
I'm gonna do that too, just to like.
Let's do it again.
Want to do it again? Yeah, we got time.
I
Actually,
want.
sorry, the second time
What?
when he asked you to go
Class.
back, like pinch the nose and try again, or like
Does
try.
anybody have a hand
Stay.
mirror?
What?
Does anybody have a hand mirror?
Oh.
Me.
Why would we have hand mirrors?
Can you bring it in? Because I think that's something else. If you put a mirror in front of her mouth, you could see if there's condensation on it.
I'm holding
Yeah.
it up. Very nice.
This is one of these weird
So,
times where you get to
I
see me in
think-
video diary.
It would have to rephrase Ethan's line, because it doesn't seem like.
I don't even have a line, I'm just
No,
making it up.
The one where it actually says your line.
Ah.
She does not breathe well. You need to change that because it sounds like you're saying that she's breathing, but she just doesn't breathe well, like she has a breathing
not
It
problem.
doesn't, that's not what it says. It
Wild.
says wild.
But when he says it, it sounds like he's
Oh.
saying well. Because I keep hearing, well, she's in this condition.
Hey, instead of changing my eye, why don't you get your ears checked?
Pronounce the word wild better than
No.
wild.
All right,
Change your speech
sit
to
down and
Asian.
let's try it one more time, then you go home.
One more time.
No breaks, we're gonna go right through it, okay?
Deal.
Alright. Glory. Glory. Glory.
As both a physician and a spirit medium, Dr. Brown had bragged that he could bring Ellen White out of vision in a minute. On January 12, 1861, he was in the audience when James White repeated an invitation he had frequently made. James, who had married Ellen in 1846, said to the people,
Ellen is in vision. She does not breathe well in this condition. If any of you desire to satisfy yourself of this fact, you are at liberty to examine her.
Someone in the congregation said,
Doctor, go ahead. Do what you said you would do.
coming in.
Why do I even need that line?
Because I don't know to stand up yet until you tell me to go examine her.
Yeah, but he said, doctor, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, but then he doesn't, he's hesitant. He's not going to get
Right.
it.
He doesn't have the host permission.
Right.
Alright. Doctor, come examine Ellen.
Accepting the challenge, the physician began moving towards Mrs. White, but he suddenly stopped. Getting deathly pale, he shook from head to foot.
Go
Perfect,
on.
Joey.
Examine her.
James, oh, I'm sorry. Yep. The doctor checked Ellen's vital signs. and then he headed straight for the door. But the people at the door urged him.
Go back and do as you said you would.
Go ahead. Tell everyone what you saw.
Her heart and pulse are alright, but there's no breath in her body.
Somebody near him asked,
Doctor, could it be?
God only knows.
said the physician as he hurried out the door. A judge in the audience later commented,
It was evident that the spirit that controlled the doctor as a medium and the spirit that controlled Mrs. White in vision had no sympathy for each other.
that was pretty good.
Video diary 10/20/10.
Oh,
Now.
you